Do you know what? I think we've got to tax certain people a little bit more. I really do. Here's what I'd do. I'd say, if you've got a car with a personalised number plate, you should have to give everything you earn to the government. Yeah, you clearly can't be trusted with your own money, can you? Spending hundreds of pounds to let everyone know you're a bit of a dick. As if the white Audi didn't give it away. Some people get paid silly amounts of money. Silly. In fact, I was talking to someone the other night. They were too embarrassed to even admit that they were an investment banker. So they said they traffic children. I was watching the Formula 1 Grand Prix the other day because I couldn't find the remote. Spotted the most overpaid bloke in the world. You know when the cars come in for a pit stop, right? And 25 pit crew, they rush around the car. They change all 4 tyres in less than 3 seconds, which makes you realise just how shit they are at quick fit. I spot one guy in every pit crew. He doesn't change the tyres at all. He's called the jack guy. He just lifts the car up and down with a jack. That's what he does for a living. Cars come in for a pit stop, and the car stops millimetres in front of the jack guy. This is what he has to do for a living. The cars only come in 3 times a race, and every time they stop for a maximum of 3 seconds. So a hard day's work for the jack guy, 9 seconds. There's only 23 races every year. This guy is putting in an annual shift of 3.5 minutes. Gets 150 grand. An ambulance driver gets 25 grand, and that's such an important job. Admittedly, not the hardest job, giving people a lift to hospital. Most of the time, they're dead. No, it's not like the pressure of being an Uber driver, at the end they rate you. I had to call an ambulance the other day. We were meant to go out for a little family dinner. Restaurant booked, we're all about to leave the house, or my daughter announces that she doesn't want to come anymore, so we had to abandon the whole thing. My daughter's 12, super intelligent, but does this sort of thing all the time, and it's designed to wind us up. We haven't had her tested for it, but we're pretty confident that she's a bit of a cunt. My wife thinks she got it from me. I got so annoyed, I kicked the front door, my God, screaming in pain, there's blood pouring out my foot. Absolute agony, so my wife calls an ambulance. They told her it was going to be a 2-hour wait. So she orders an Uber instead. It comes in less than 5 minutes. The driver was this doctor from Afghanistan. He saw me straight away. Bandaged me up, stopped the bleeding, still giving 4 stars, his English was a bit shit. Do you know those bellends who drive those souped-up little Vauxhall Corsas 90 miles an hour? Let's get them driving ambulances / waiting times. Yes, nearest ambulance due is over 30 miles away, sir. But the good news is Wayne's driving. He should be with you any minute now. Yes, that's his drum and bass you can hear. Get in the back, bruv! Would you like some ketamine for the pain? Me and my wife, we have 2 kids, love them to bits, could not cope with the 3rd. Before we have sex, my wife snorts a line of crushed up morning after pills. I saw in Boots the other day, they're selling half price morning after pills. Who is buying a morning after pill because they're on offer? Yeah, we've missed the sales, babe. Let's just keep the kid. You can get them from your GP for free, can't you? But how long does it take to see your GP? We got your first available appointment. Our son is now 4. Yes, we would still like to get rid of him. So my kids are nagging us to get a dog. I'm not going to get a dog because I don't want to be a dog owner. And I know we will have dog owners here this evening. I don't want to be like you. Dog owners are deluded. Right? Dog owners, they think they've got this magical bond with their animal just because it comes back to them after they've called their name 30 times. Bonnie. 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 Who's a clever girl? My son hates reading. Reading's boring, is what I tell him. I want to read. I try, I can never take in the words. I think I'm dyslexic, but I'm scared to get tested in case I'm not. I could never concentrate at school. I used to get kicked out of class all the time. I got suspended from school. I got caught smoking weed. 14 years of age. Me think me be a ganja man. Ganja man, skin up some fat reefer. Ganja man go house party. Ganja man spark up take huge talk like he be Bob Marley. Ganja man pull a whitey and think he gonna die. Ganja man be rushed to high and he. Ganja man crying like a little baby. Ganja man given mug of hot chocolate by staff nurse. Ganja man grounded for 3 weeks. At home he become masturbation man. Nearly end up in hospital again with his new friend Henry the Hoover. Have you heard the police are saying they're going to go on strike next? Yeah, women will finally feel safe. Mixed response there. Listen, the police are a bit rubbish, aren't they? They keep asking us for help. Have you any information on this murder? Didn't even know it had happened. I can ask around, but I've had no training whatsoever. How many murders do the police actually solve? Yeah, not including the ones they've done. They do the odd one. It's just to improve their stats, I think. Detectives, listen up, please, lads. 3 murders this year. Any leads? Oh, yes, Sarge. I'm pretty sure that one was me. We've only bloody solved one. Not so keen on laughing at the police, I can sense. Happily let me call my daughter a cunt. You know, the police say they solve 4% of burglaries, and I think they've rounded up from none. Have you ever tried reporting a burglary to the police? They say, oh, you're never going to get your stuff back. You know, we can give you a crime number, your insurance rate will just go up. Better off going around to the neighbour's house and nicking their stuff. Most burglars are smack addicts. How they're not catching these guys? Nothing we can do, sir. The assailant left no DNA evidence behind. Officer, the man shat in my kitchen. And he's still asleep in there now. It's got to the stage with the police. If they solve a crime, we're surprised. Yeah, let's say if your bicycle's stolen, you get a phone call from a police officer saying they've found your bike. You're like, what? And they've arrested the bloke who nicked it. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck off, Dave. So people are now trying to catch criminals themselves, aren't they? Like these paedophile hunters. Have you heard of paedophile hunters? Yeah, they're not the ones on the horses, that's the fox hunters. Totally different crew. Actually, it'd be great if that was how they hunted paedophiles. Groups of posh people on horseback giving packs of dogs the scent of anorak. My family have been hunting paedophiles for generations. It's not cruel, we're simply culling the paedophile population. There's too many of them, you see. Protesters on the roadside. There's not too many paedophiles, there's too many children! Paedophile hunters are real. They're these guys who are trapping paedophiles by pretending to be children. This is online, by the way. They're not going around in school uniform and a big net. Got one! They go online and they set up an account and they pretend to be a kid. And then they start chatting to different people online, and eventually they chat to a paedophile. They ask to meet up, they turn up. I'm not a 14-year-old boy, you idiot. I'm a paedophile hunter. You're under arrest. Now, the police aren't happy about this at all. The police are saying it's interfering with their investigations, so the police are trying to catch these paedophile hunters by pretending to be paedophiles. The police are going online, setting up accounts, pretending to be paedophiles, chatting to the paedophile hunters who are pretending to be children. They all arranged to meet up. I'm not a 14-year-old boy, I'm a paedophile hunter. You're under arrest. No, I'm not, because I am not a paedophile. I'm a police officer. You're under arrest. This is happening all over the UK. If you ever see two blokes arguing near a playground, there's a high chance that's a police officer and a paedophile hunter. I think Prince Andrew could be an undercover police officer. Do you know what? However bad you think crime is in this country, way worse in America, because so many of them have got access to guns, you see. I think if it was easy to get hold of a gun in this country, I would get one and shoot a lot of people. People who stand in the middle of busy escalators. My daughter. I could finally get an appointment with my GP. Just kick open that waiting room door. Everybody, listen up! I'm going next! I've woken up with a very sore throat and I've been in a hole since this morning! You know what? GP receptionists wouldn't take any shit, would they? She'd get up from behind the desk with a sawn-off shotgun. Nobody gets a same-day appointment unless it's an emergency. Now you're eligible. You'll need to phone the surgery tomorrow at 8 a.m.